YouTube, we are back with another weekly deals and steals video. Every weekend we go through some of the major retail stores trying to save us both some money on Pokemon cards. We're going to get right into the video this week, starting with our newest tradition of showing some of the top comments from last video, and of course wasting a little time at Pokemon Center because we know nothing's here if we're not waiting in line. We obviously do got to get to GameStop today. When we get there, we'll talk about the Prismatic drop. I also found what I believe to be the best price I've ever seen on Glory of Team Rocket. We'll stop in there in a little bit. If anybody's looking for some Glory of Team Rocket, I believe at $115 a booster box, we got you there as well. But Pokemon Center beat as usual. Let's go over to Amazon. All right, Amazon, what do we got this week? Not been the best at Amazon the last couple weeks here. The balls at $51. I don't believe so. I just got a couple of these at Walmart. I think they're $15 retail. Not too sure why the list price is $60. Don't even think 51 is a steal. If my math is correct, worst case, you're paying $16 a ball. Should be $48. Also, the Pokeballs don't have nothing but 3 packs and a sticker maybe or something like that. I've told you guys before, but unless we know there's some solid packs in here like Twilight or Surging Sparks, probably no reason at all to pick that one up. The 135 on Destined Rivals ETB, gang. Wednesday's video was extremely solid. If you did not watch Wednesday's video, it was probably one of the best deals and steals of 2025. We found so much product at all the online stores. Everybody's coming through with these online stores. Believe the best price on a Destined Rival ETB pre-order we might have found was like $110, $115. I don't even know if you do that, but I definitely know you don't pay $135 to pre-order from Amazon. Same thing with the Destined Rival booster box. Believe the best pre-order we found, maybe like $230, $235 as well. Wednesday's video was incredible. Bunch of booster boxes at $180 for Paradox Rift and Temporal Forces. All our online stores have been coming through and they got some inventory, except for Amazon, it looks like. Lillie at $55, $56. It's not horrible, but once again, Wednesday's video, believe we found this for $40 flat retail price. Might have been Fortune Fire, not too sure who exactly was selling it, but somebody was selling it $40 flat before shipping and fees. And there he is, Carl Malone. Me and Flippy still saving up. I think we got up to about $19. We will be there one day, gang. Maybe we just stop the video right now, gang. It has happened. Shrouded Fables getting listed at $72. 4K bought in the last month. This gotta be a lie. Ain't no way you sold 4,000 of these Shrouded Fable Elite Trainer boxes at $72. We're on the third page of Amazon already, gang, and I don't think we found anything we might want to buy here. Not too sure exactly what's happening, but $82 on Journey ETB, gang. The market, I think $65. We found somebody selling them for $60 before shipping and tax. Please do not pay anything crazy for Journey. Even $70 in ETB, you might be pushing it. Try not to even pay over $60, $65. 7,000 bought in the past month. What is happening? On the way out, we did find this Heatwave Arena. Pretty crazy price considering it's from Amazon. The one thing on the whole site that maybe you'd want to buy, $99 with the free shipping for a Heatwave Arena, Hot Air Arena, whatever it is. I just had to come back to this, gang. I think I might be wrong on that too. Pretty sure we might have found these for like $75, $80. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's closer to $90, but I think they were very cheap, around $80. Probably don't even need to buy the Heatwave Arena from Amazon. I think we will be moving on. All right, going over to GameStop. Power to the players. Wanted to come in here first so we could talk about the drops that just happened. I'm sure we all know, but today they dropped the Prismatic ETBs at GameStop. Believe the sticker Prismatic things as well, the 3-pack sticker thing, and some Kanto mini tins. If anybody knows what's in the Kanto mini tins, definitely let me know in the comments. And of course, gang, you guys let me know down below, how did it go today? Were you at GameStop? How early were you there this morning? Were you there last night? My friend told me that there was people camping out there since last night at 8 p.m.
Get the frig out of here.
I do want to open some Pokemon cards, but I ain't camping out just for a couple Prismatic ETBs. And then I went to the one in the mall, but the line literally was probably about 100 people. I had like no shot at all. And then I believe they only had 50 ETBs, which seems to be more than normal. But in a line of 100 people and they let 2 per person, I had no luck at all, but definitely let me know in the comments how it went. As a whole, it did seem to be pretty good for GameStop. All the GameStops I checked, they all had the little sheet on the door a couple days earlier that told you how much inventory of each product they have. I like that. They're also keeping that 2 per person limit. I do like that. And of course, not selling or taking pre-orders online at all is definitely working because people camping outside of GameStop the night before release. No success for Smokey Mom, but let me know down below how it went for you. Did we get any Prismatic from GameStop? Gang, you all already know, PokeNotify is the best Pokemon card restock and pre-order notification service I have ever joined. If you don't believe me, they got the 3-day free trial. Try it out for yourself. And of course, you can use promo code SMOKYMON25. That'll save you 25% on your first month of PokeNotify. But now I gotta introduce everybody to Pokélytics HQ. Harness the power of our exclusive online community and data-driven tools. What did you call me? And before I forget to mention it, if you have a PokeNotify membership, you get free Tier 1 access to Pokélytics. Now let me bring you guys behind the curtain real quick. Go over to the Smokymon Pokélytics, my little portfolio I've been building here. Only got a couple things in here so far. Let's just add one of the new sealed things I picked up, and we're gonna go search some cards. I gotta add a single card and some sealed stuff to my portfolio, and of course you can import from various platforms as well. First thing I gotta add, I did find 2 prismatic booster bundles at a Barnes & Noble. Add 2 of those in here, and while we're here, gang, why not? I'll add the Umbreon that I just pulled from my surprise box yesterday during a live. First surprise box I ever opened, we got the Umbreon. Let's add that to the portfolio. And there we go, just like that, making a little bit of money here with my additions to the portfolio. And gang, if you want to start building a portfolio like this, keep track of your inventory. Join Pokélytics. We also have the promo code SMOKE25. That'll save you 25% on your first month of Pokélytics. Join PokeNotify, try out Pokélytics, and I guarantee you'll be renewing your memberships. Alright, let's go over to our wholesale stores, Costco and Sam's Club. Costco, we've seen no activity in probably, 2 months, I'd say. No restocks going on at PokeNotify. Only thing here are these Nintendo Switch memory cards. Costco's been pretty rough last couple months, and I don't even think I've heard of anything in store recently either. So don't know what Costco's doing, but it's been a while since we've seen any Pokemon cards there. And now going over to Sam's Club, we know there'll be Pokemon cards here, but of course it's the old 1-2, the Charizard, and the Classic Collection. Gang, it's officially happened. Out of stock. The Classic Collection is gone.
Guess I should be proud of you.
It only took about 8 months for the Classic Collection to finally sell out. I think this week will be the last time I ever say the Classic Collection box at the best price I've ever seen. Hopefully it doesn't come back in stock. And then of course we got our Charizard at $49.94. Also, I believe the best price I've ever seen on the Charizard. Been here for probably a month or 2 right now. The Charizard still hasn't sold out. It is 10 packs, 3 promo cards, and a figure for $50, putting you at $5 a pack. Then your promos and your figure kind of house money. If you want to tell yourself $4 a pack and then $10 in value with the figure and the promo cards, you could do that too. The figure's okay, the promo card's slightly underwhelming, don't have too much value. Pack's pretty solid with some Twilight, some Stellar, couple premium sets in there as well. I don't think there's anything wrong with the Charizard for this price. I definitely pick up a couple. Don't think you go crazy. But if you want to rip some packs, if you're itching, I think you could definitely buy this one for $50. All right, and we have to go back into Mission Ready Collectibles. We haven't been here in a while, and of course it's an online store on a weekend. We normally don't do that, gang, but the price on Glory of Team Rocket is so solid, I had to show you. I think this set's been out at least 2 weeks. I haven't seen anybody come close to this. If I'm not mistaken, cheapest price I saw was about $130, maybe $135. Mission Ready Collectibles, $115 on a Glory of Team Rocket booster box.
Fire! Oh, fire! Oh my goodness! What's the procedure?
The newest set in Japanese, the upcoming Destined Rival set when it comes out in English. I cannot find a better price than $115. If you're looking for it, gang, go support Mission Ready Collectibles. All right, let's go quickly stop into Macy's, and I tell you guys every week, Macy's not the place to buy cards, at least online. It's normally horrible. Sometimes you'll catch a restock through PokeNotify, in which case it's normally pretty decent. But other than that, actually buying them online, it's normally impossible and or a horrible price. I don't know if I told you guys this last week, but in store, gang, at least my Macy's cards behind the counter in the back, you can't find Pokemon cards unless you ask for them. And in the last couple weeks, gang, I've had that experience at a lot of stores, Dollar General, Barnes & Noble. A lot of stores hiding the cards behind the counter. I've even heard some Targets hiding the cards behind customer service. If you ever go check a retail store, make sure you ask somebody. It's definitely worth just asking if they have any Pokemon cards. And also, I don't know if I told you guys this, but my Macy's, and from what I've been told, this is a Macy's program throughout the country, whatever, all of Macy's does this, where there's some kind of notification list where you give them a name and a phone number, and it could be something like a blender, it could be something like Pokemon cards, but whenever that item comes back in stock, they will call you or text you or something and notify you that they got an in-store restock. Once again, it's not just for Pokemon cards, but as far as I know, it's every Macy's all over. It's like a unanimous Macy's program thing that they do. Once again, not only for Pokemon cards, but believe you can do it for Pokemon cards. I'm on some kind of list. Hopefully it's real and I'm not lying to you guys, but definitely worth asking your Macy's about that notification list or whatever it is as well. Other than that, let's move on to Best Buy. All right, stopping into the Best Buy clearance bin for the memes.
This guy's a gangster? His real name's Clarence.
Obviously, if you see either of these in store, you definitely want to pick them up. You will probably not, and I don't think they will ever be restocked online. Let's go to the regular section. All right, Best Buy here. Looks like they're taking pre's. Did they start? I'm not too sure, but the White Flare Elite Trainer Box may be taking some pre-orders. At least the ad is here. I think most of us, except myself, killed it on Wednesday or whenever it was when the Pokemon Center dropped these. Don't know if we need any more. If you're looking, maybe Best Buy started taking them. Normally not too much to find that we could actually buy online. There's the deluxe decks, the Charizard at $80, some binders and stuff. Probably no actual Pokemon cards that aren't some kind of EX deck, battle deck, league deck. Whoa, dude, look at the booster bundle for Black Bolt. That is sick, dude. No way. I will give it to Pokemon, dude. The artwork for Black and White set is looking incredible. Black Bolt, White Flare. Oh my god, is that a Jumbo IR? I don't remember the last time we got a Jumbo IR. A Victini looking sick right now, dude. That is incredible. I have not seen this box before. When I first heard about Black and White, I heard the set's going to be like 500,000 cards, so I got a little upset and thought it might be bad or a bad thing. It still might be that there's all these cards and all these IRs, but I will say the artwork and the products are looking on point right now. I got no complaints there. The Obsidian Flame 3-pack, gang, I just found a couple of these at my Best Buy this week. I'll say it again, make sure you ask the employees if they have Pokemon cards. I walk over to the Pokemon card section, nothing at all, completely barren, but then you ask them if they got anything, and I found the only jackpot behind the counter. My Best Buy only letting you get 2 per person as well. I don't mind that at all, but I think Best Buy's starting to put the Pokemon cards behind the counter. They ain't even behind the counter. They're not displayed at all. They're like in boxes behind the counter. It's pretty crazy. You would have no idea there was Pokemon cards there if you didn't ask. The second page of Best Buy, we're not really going to find anything here, gang, so we're going to be moving on to Target. Going over to Target, then we'll go into Walmart to close out the video, as is tradition. Target quickly becoming the worst site for the deals and steals, the major retail deals and steals. One of the best sites for the worst deals and steals. But I don't think we found anything here other than a couple solid restocks that they do. They do restock a lot of stuff and pre-orders and stuff like that. But we scroll down only one row and we see 3 packs of Glory of Team Rocket for $28, gang. You buy the whole booster box for $115 for Mission Ready. Even the Terra Team Premium Collection sold out at $70. That can't be true, dude. No way. Gang, this right here, the Scarlet and Violet Collection File Set N, I know nothing about this. I'm not even going to click on it. I'm not going to act like I know what it is. Looks like there's a bunch of Japanese battle partners or whatever it was. Looks like there's a decent amount of packs in there. I think $45 is not a bad price. Once again, disclaimer, I know nothing about this. I don't know what's in it. I just know I've seen it a couple times, and I think every time I see it, it's about $40, $45. This might not be a horrible price. Got to shout out a Japanese collection box or whatever that was, because there is nothing on Target at all.
Ow, you hurting me. Why are you playing me like this in front of my friends?
Maybe you didn't want 3 packs of Glory of Team Rocket for $28, just buy 1 for $15. Second page at Target, I'm kind of thinking I click this deal tab just for the meme, see what the hell this means. I can't imagine we'd actually find one, but I am curious. And I'm glad we did stop in here. I forgot this is coming out on Friday, gang. More Prismatic. The SPC is getting released May 16th. I guess we'll be back at GameStop camping out on Thursday. Anything down here? Anything at all? Click a couple. Not even close. I scrolled through a couple pages, gang. It's not looking good. Let me just click this deals tab, see what actually happens. Well, this is what I expected when you go to Target, Pokemon card, and all deals. This is kind of what I expected it to look like. All right, the deals have loaded in. Let's scroll down one row to see our crazy deals of the week. I didn't think they'd be brazen enough to actually put this stuff in the sale. 4 sleeve packs of Journey Together at the sale price of $47. 1 loose pack at the sale price of $11.50. All right. Those are the only 2 products on sale at Target. If you want to pay double retail price for a deal, here you go on the Journey packs. Target just makes me want to vomit. Walmart, come through as always. Walmart's always bailing us out. Here's the 151 bundle. Might have been the same price last week, maybe $64, $65, not too sure. It's an okay price. It does come with free shipping, arrives in 2 days. You're a little bit under market, I believe. I think market was slightly under $70 if I remember correctly. Save a couple dollars if you want a 151 bundle. The Iono Belly Bolt, $50 with the free shipping, gang. It's a $40 retail. We did find some on Wednesday for $40. Don't know what the out-the-door price is after shipping and fees. It's probably going to be closer to about $50. So Walmart's got you with $50 and free shipping. Arrives in 2 days. Definitely not horrible. Only 6 packs in here, and then these little figure type things that you got to like break out of the molding and then put them in the stands on the bottom or something. Don't think you really want to pay $50 for just 6 packs. Believe it's 2 Journey packs, Surging Sparks, maybe a Twilight. Not too sure the other 2 sets. They're pretty decent sets. I just don't think you want to pay $50 for 6 of those packs. Wow, even Walmart, 64 on the Journey Together with free shipping, dude. 64 free shipping might not be bad. All they're doing is hitting you for tax. You'll be at market, I would think. Tax probably wouldn't be too much. You would be under $70. Considering we're at a major retail store, 64 with the free shipping, very solid. We did find some for 60, but once again, don't know what the out-the-door price was. Probably comparable to where Walmart will be at with the free shipping. 64, not bad. Not gonna lie, I don't know what's happening with Surging Sparks. I thought the hype was dying down, but every booster bundle I've seen is now about $45, $50. I don't like to be anywhere over 40. But I think in the last week, Game Nerds might have been the only place still selling these at $40. Seems like the booster bundle's going up a little bit in price. Here's the Lillie Milk Carton thing, kind of the same thing as the Iono. I think this one's a little better. Believe it only has 6 packs as well. Believe it retails for $40. This one, I think the promo in here's got to be worth more than that Iono. I've heard the Clefairy in here at least $10, maybe somewhere around $15 just for the promo card. Of course, there's some trash in here, like some coins and some deck boxes and stuff like that. And then 6 packs of Scarlet and Violet. But gang, the pack lineup in here, much better than the Iono Belly Bolt box. I would definitely buy this over the Iono. Think there's a Paldea Evolve pack in here, 1 or 2 Journey packs, a Twilight pack, Surging Sparks pack. Lineup top notch in this Lillie, plus the promo card worth about $10 or $15. If you did have to decide between Iono and Lillie, I would go with the Lillie all day. The hot box been kind of hard to find. We might have found some for $25, $27 in Wednesday's video. I don't even think you want to pay that. You definitely don't want to pay $36. It's just 2 packs of Journey, 1 pack of Sparks, and forgot what the other set is. Journey pretty much at retail price, $6 a pack maybe. Journey's not the set we really want to be overpaying for anymore. And then the promos here, I can't imagine worth too much money. Maybe the Zacian promo, a couple dollars. But other than that, not a lot of value here. I don't think you want to pay anything over $25. Definitely not $36. Well, that's the second place with the Shrouded Fable ETB at $70. I guess it wasn't a fluke. We have now found 2 major retailers at $70 for Shrouded Fables, gang. It's not possible. Here's a Destined Rival ETB for $125. I told you guys we found them, I think $110, $115. If you did want to buy something more from a major retailer, you can pre-order it right now for $125. Not advising you do it, but Walmart's got it. No way, Walmart. Now, this is an accessory pouch for $57. We know the retail on this, I believe, is $30, so you're pretty much double retail still. You are getting free shipping, arrives 3+ days. $57. I don't think I'm crazy. Is the best price I've seen on this Prismatic Accessory Pouch, obviously outside of catching it for retail price. Online stores about $60, $65. LCS I went to, I think, was $60, $65. I haven't seen anybody under $60. Not to mention the free shipping. Spending $60, 5 packs of Prismatic puts you at $12 a pack on the Prismatic, which isn't too bad. You would be slightly under market. Think they're about $13.50, $14 maybe on the Prismatic at the market. Those prices are a couple weeks old. Maybe things have changed, but think they're about $13.50-ish. The accessory pouch, just an empty pouch. Don't think that adds too much value to it, but if you're still trying to rip some Prismatic and or you want an accessory pouch to keep sealed, $57 is the best price I've seen. Once again, found a couple maybe for $60, but I don't even think that included the free shipping. $57, pretty solid. Whoa, no way. Walmart has the Glory of Team Rocket case, free shipping, $450. Every time we go to PokeNE shop, I say how cool this thing is and how bad I really want it, but I'm not paying $500. I'm not paying $450 either, but I think $450 is the best price we've seen. I think the only competition was PokeNE. Don't believe I found anybody else selling this thing. I'd imagine this isn't Walmart directly, so you definitely want to research the seller. I also don't think there's anywhere near $450 of value. I just watched PokeRev open one of these up. All you're getting is a booster box. I think the whole thing's like empty. Even Rev mentioned it, like he thought that there were like dice and counters and stuff. I don't think there's anything in here but a booster box and then like, I guess the briefcase itself you're paying for, but unless you need to pay $400 for a briefcase, just go buy the Glory of Team Rocket booster box. Price is crazy. $450 is the best price I've seen once again, compared to only one other seller. $4.50 with free shipping. If you want to get nuts, buy a Team Rocket briefcase from Walmart this week. Now that the Classic Collection's gone from Sam's Club, looks like Walmart's going to take the #1 spot right now at the best price for the Classic Collection. $234.12, not horrible. Gone at Sam's Club, it seems. Don't think you want to buy it. Nobody even wanted to buy it at Sam's Club for $200. Don't think you want to do it for $235. But if you're still looking for it, Walmart the best price right now. All right, gang, we're going to check out this fourth page of Walmart. Obviously, if we see anything, we will shout it out, but that's going to do it for another Deals and Steals video. Every weekend, we go through some of the major retail stores, trying to save us both some money on Pokemon cards. And then on Wednesdays, we go through the online stores, trying to do the same exact thing. You guys know we go live every Tuesday, Thursday, now Friday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, giving away a bunch of Pokemon cards. It is a lot of fun. If you have not joined us for a live, try to catch us Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday. And on the way out, I just got to plug one more thing, my Trainer Talk podcast that I share with Rocket Scott. For those of you that don't know, I got a podcast. Every week, we interview other PokeTubers and get to know them a little better. Very fun conversations with a lot of content creators. I'm on there, couple hour-long conversations. If you want to see Smokemon, if you want to support the channel, go watch an episode of Trainer Talk, would be highly appreciated. Other than that, hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I will see you next week at a live or Wednesday for another Deals and Steals.